Okay, so hello everyone, good evening. My name is Osigo David Caleb. I'm a student with BYU Pathway Worldwide. So we are just continuing from where we left off on the week 3 assignment, and this week 4 assignment. And in week 4 assignment, we are doing authentication, OAuth. So we are authenticating with GitHub actually. So that's why you are seeing GitHub strategy.js here. So this the OAuth users do not have local passwords. We are not asking users to put passwords here, because once they log in with GitHub, it will be able to allow them access into the BHID application. And this is our server.js now initiating the OAuth, and initiated it from Passport GitHub 2, and then the Express.js as well, in order to make sure that the session is being retained after each login. So we are actually going to test run this with our Swagger UI. So let's just go over to our Swagger UI. Here is our Swagger UI. Let's actually check it out. So this is it, right? Let's rerun it. Here you can see some documentation here. REST API prototype for the ByteHaven. This before testing, protected endpoints, VCDs, sign with your GitHub account. After successful authentication, we redirect you, and then to log out, VCDs, to see current authenticated users, VCDs, and then note. Let's actually here are authenticated. Here, these places are authenticated, right? So let's try it with users. Let's get all users. Let's see. Get all users, try it out, execute. So these are all users, right? So let's copy this link ID. So let's try to deleting, adding new users, updating users are authenticated. So let us see if we can still have access to this. Let's try to execute. Oh no, authentication required, please log in first. Okay, so let's go and log in. So we come over here, remember the documentation. So API/v2/auth/github. So let's try to log in, and we are waiting. Okay, so I'm already logged in. The reason is because I have a session stored already. Yes, I'm already authenticated. Okay, so let's be sure that I'm already authenticated, right? Let's do this. API/v2/me, right? Let's see. True. So this is my data that yes, I'm actually authenticated. So great. So let's actually go on and try that stuff again, right? Let's see. Get all users again, right? Yes, get all users again. Try it out. Execute. Let's get all users again. So let's do this again. Okay, so this is it, and I've copied this. Let's try to delete again. Let's do that stuff again. Let's try to delete. Try it out. Let's paste. Let's execute. And true. Wow, the user has been deleted. Let's be sure. Let's try to get that user again. Try it out. Let's paste the ID and let's execute. What do we have here? False, user not found. So which means it worked. So let's try to log out and try to do it again. Let's try logging out. Let's do this. API/v2/log out. So we are logged out, right? Success through message, logged out successfully. So we are logged out, right? So let's try doing that again, right? Let's try getting users IDs. So this is it. Let's try deleting. Yeah, let's try again. Users, try it out. Execute. Let's get all users. So authentication is not needed in getting all users, right? Authentication is not needed in getting all users, but authentication is needed in deleting, in updating, and in adding users. So let's try to delete again. Remember, we are logged out. So let's try execute. What do we have here? False. You have to get authenticated before you can access this. So authentication required, please log in first. So that is it. That is the assignment on the OAuth. Remember, the reason mine didn't take me to GitHub API authentication was because I have a session stored already. Of course, I had to test run these things, right, to be sure that it works. So I test run it and it's work time, and bye bye.